I have been getting a lot of messages from my students asking me about the internship, how is it like in Nigeria, what advice will I like to give them. Good day everyone and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel. My name is Miss Mary, popularly known as Nurse with the Difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for students. Today, I'm going to be talking about the internship program in Nigeria. Before internship, what you should do, during internship, what you should do, and after internship, what you should do. So that's what this video is going to be entailed. For all those that just graduated and will be starting their internship program soon, this video is particularly for you. But before we go into details, if you are new on our YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification button so you don't miss out. For our returning subscribers, I say thank you. Alright, welcome back. Like I earlier said, today I'm going to be talking about the internship program in Nigeria and how I was able to scale through, what I did before, what I did during, and also what I did after my internship. First of all, as a BSc nursing student, as a BSc nurse, that's you went to the university, you are expected to do your internship program. That's the first and most important thing. And during your graduation, your induction, you'll be given your temporal license. That temporal license is what you use for your internship. You'll be given what your temporary license, and that is what you use for your internship. So immediately you get this license, immediately you get this certificate, you start applying for position. So apply as many as you can. Yes, wherever you see an advert that they are looking for intern nurses, apply. Free your mind, like, okay, this month is for application of internship, or whenever I see an advert, I'm going to be applying for internship. So you apply. So what are the requirements when it comes to application for internship? You have your application letter. Most organizations, you have your application letter, your CV, your license, your certificate as your results from your school, and other documents. But the fact is, each hospital have their own requirements. Some hospital might tell you to drop also submit your primary certificates, your local government of origin. They will ask for this. So what you have to do is to look for what the things that particular hospital need. That is what you are going to be working with. The things the particular hospital you are working for, you are applying for they need. That's what you are going to sort out, keep, and send to them. So different hospitals with their different requirements. You get. They also ask for reference letter. This reference letter can be gotten from your HOD, your lecturers, or anybody around. But just first of all, go through the requirements for the particular hospital you are applying for. That's the most important thing. Check out their requirements and go with it. For those, sometimes after our BSc program, like my time, we're having difficulty with our license and also result they were not at. So there is what we call to whom it may concern. To whom it may concern, in which your HOD sign and like, okay, this my student has graduated, he has passed the nursing and midwifery council exam, but she's waiting for this particular result. Please prefer assistance. So you write the to whom it may concern letter, your department. We have the format in my department. Then you write it, then the HOD sign, and even without your license and your results out, you can use that to start applying the to whom it may concern letter. Though some hospitals are so strict, they will like you have to get your license first. But while you're waiting for your license, it's advisable you use the to whom it may concern letter to actually apply for internship. Apply as many as you can. And also there's something I will always say. If you know someone, talk to them. That's what I have to say. We're in Nigeria. If you know someone, talk to them about the internship place that you've applied. If they can also help you out. So talk to someone about the application in that organization you've applied for, if you know anyone. So don't just put your eggs on one basket. It might not work. That particular hospital might not take you. So put your eggs on several baskets. Apply to some various hospitals. Like me, I applied in 3 places actually, in Ekpoma, Lagos, and Delta. I think I got spaces in the 3, but I had to pick the one that's more convenient for me, which was in Edo State, Ekpoma, IRAS Specialist Teaching Hospital. So that is that for the application for internship. when you are done with the application, you are successful, and you're like, oh, how am I going to cope? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? How am I going to cope with the matrons and everything? There's something I told myself when I wanted to start my internship program. I am ready for insults because I am there to learn. That is what I told myself. So I was prepared that, oh, if I don't know it, I don't know who I'm going to meet. The chief might be harsh, the nurse might be hard, the nurse might be difficult. But I told myself, I am ready for insults. That is what I programmed my mind. So if they insult me, I was already prepared for it. If they tell me you are a dollar, I was already prepared for it. You get? But I told myself I was going to learn. I was going to learn, and I was ready for insults. So I zeroed my mind to anybody talking or anybody telling me or anybody belittling me. I zeroed my mind to it because I was ready for insults, and I told myself I'll be happy. So the very first beginning, I think the first word I was posted to was the orthopedic ward. That was where I was posted to, because we are many. They have to share us in the various wards. So the word I was posted to was the male orthopedic ward, where they deal with bones, fractures, and everything. Though I have ideas on fracture, but the practical sense, I was not that grounded then. So I was open to learning. So I was like, okay, this first week I'll use my time to ground myself in wound dressing and a lot of nursing procedures. Because nursing procedure, even if you've done it in the theory aspect, to be in your head, without you doing it, you are not going to get used to it. So I started giving my try, open to learning. I received insults telling me, oh, at this time you are unable to do this. Yes, insult me, I'm ready for it. It's as simple as that. So I opened myself to learning. I was learning from them. If they insult me, I would laugh about it. I'll use it I'll turn the whole insult into a playing scenario, so everybody start laughing. So I don't really take their insult at anything. Yes, you're going to get, people are not going to hear you. No, you don't expect everybody to hear you no matter what. So just try as much as possible to beat to their tune, dance to their tune. I'm not trying to say belittle yourself. Dance to their tune, because you are ready to learn. That's why you are there. So if you start forming boss, you are a BSc nursing, it's not going to be good for you. That's one thing. Remove the fact that you are a BSc nurse. Go there with your knowledge and learn from them. Empty yourself and learn from them. So I emptied myself. I started learning. I learned a lot of things during my internship period. I learned wound dressing. I was when you practicalize these things every day, you get used to it. Your hands become used to it. Than when you were just studying it in theory and doing little or no practicals there. But now you are a registered nurse. You are authorized to do it. Things that I don't know how to do, what I do is that I tell my senior colleagues, oh yeah, do it first in my presence. You understand? And if I'm doing it, I don't do it without them. I will invite them, oh yeah, come and see me doing it. So I don't make mistakes. And also when doing this, I do it boldness. The fact is, sometimes some nurses, they might be skeptical. If I do it, will I injure this patient? That was what I was having. But I found out that I have to do it. It is better for you to do it and let them correct you than not making an attempt at all. So do those particular procedures. If you see a new procedure, look at the way they are doing it, learn it, and practicalize it. With that, you are going to excel well with your practical skills. But those that are graduated with zero or no practical knowledge, just empty your mind to learn. That's what I'm emphasizing on. That's what I'm still emphasizing on. Open your mind to learn. Be ready for insults. Be ready for let down, a lot of things that are going to happen, but just zero your mind to all that. Then also a workbook is going to be given to you, the internship workbook. Yes. What I did, I was not signing at first. That actually caused problem at the very beginning. So take that workbook. Each word you go, immediately you finish from that word, let them sign. You get any word you go, immediately you finish, let them sign. Don't wait till the end of your internship program before you start going from word to word, saying, oh, I visited this word, oh, where is the chief? I want to sign. No, always take that workbook alongside and let them sign. So when you are done with the internship, you don't need to start stressing yourself to meet them to sign. So every week they sign against the procedures that you have carried out. So that's also an advice I would also like to give you. Then during they usually give leave, 1 month leave. Some hospitals, they break it to 2 months, 2 weeks. I mean 2 weeks, 2 weeks. That's how they break their leave. So what I do during my leave is to read. You can do a lot of things. You can learn skills. even while doing your internship program, you can settle down and decide, let me learn something outside nursing. Let me prepare for IELTS exams. Let me prepare for CBT. These are the things you should focus your attention on, because there is a brighter side out there if you start having the mindset that you have to prepare your skills and you also have to prepare for IELTS exams. So immediately after your internship, you are praying for NYC. It could be a month before your NYC, some weeks before your NYC. Use it to learn something. Don't just sit down like, oh, I want to rest. I know fun is good. You can use 2 days to have fun. Then come back to learn your skills and also prepare for IELTS exams. So after the internship, you are going to be having NYC, right? So go for your NYC, serve the country if you want to. This is optional. So you serve the country and get your certificate and start thinking of life after that. So that is why after your internship, I advise you what? Write your IELTS, start preparing for your IELTS, start learning something different from nursing. Because if you want to depend on nursing to survive, it's going to be difficult in Nigeria here. So I think that's the advice I have to give for all my internship students. I just gave this from my own point of view and from my head. So if you have any advice, you have any question in regards to internship, you can drop in the question and answer section. That's the comment section. Then also, if you have some things you would like us to talk about, you can send a message to the WhatsApp number showing on your screen. For those that are not internship nurses that watch this video and you have not registered for our classes on Telegram, what are you waiting for? You are missing a lot. All you have to do is to send a message to the WhatsApp number showing on your screen. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day ahead. Bye.